I feel like there's that famous story, Rodney Dangerfield, incredible stand-up comedian, getting his foray into acting. I think Caddyshack might have been one of the first films that he was in. And he has this interview where he talks about how he was so self-conscious about his performance because nobody on set was laughing, and he wasn't getting what he normally gets in stand-up. And then somebody had to explain to him, like, Rodney, we can't laugh. It's going to ruin the sound. And he immediately, understood that. But little things like that, where you are used to having immediate feedback from an audience, knowing that that's, what I'm doing is working. And then having to be able to zone in and maybe do it 6 times with the same intensity, the same spark.
But changing based on what is happening in that moment, but still having the other tools of like, it has to play similarly than you did it in the wide because we have to cut to this.
Right.
And if you're changing it completely, then we can't use it or we can use it, something like that.
Yeah. I remember just breaking my face with all of my emotions, and that, one of my first jobs, and then, then be like, okay, Matt, now we're going to come in for your footage. And it's like, wait, what? Just breaking your back in the wide and using all your magic, and then, oh wait, now you're going to get my coverage.
Yeah. Now you're getting my single.
Yeah.
6 hours later.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if you're not the main person that they're trying to get the footage of first, or the coverage of, which again, with the group mind is okay.
Right.
And you can usually take that spot and do a great job.
And don't forget, when it is their coverage, they're also going to need you to be giving them their end of it. And they need you to be just as locked in for their coverage.
Yes.
And
they might not be there for yours.
Right. You might be looking at a tennis ball.
You might be.
But, that's part of the game. And I feel like that is a cool thing about the levels and stages of acting, and building your blocks, so to speak. I'm not saying that correctly, but starting
building blocks.
Yeah.
Like Legos, or like building blocks?
Stack Attack, Tetris.
Okay, Stack Attack.
I just feel like inevitably when you begin on set, you're going to be the new guy, and you're going to have to learn these things, and you're going to maybe have to give a little bit more of yourself and of your time, and I feel like you should be willing to do that. But you're not going to get your coverage first. You're going to have to wear a plastic bag over your wardrobe for 6 hours so that you don't spill anything on it.
Sure. I've never worn a plastic bag over my wardrobe. Do you spill that much?
I think that I was spotted early on at the crafty table by wardrobe on one.
Because what, you were eating soup?
Yeah. I don't know what I was eating, but I was bagged up.
Man,
because
I wonder if they just look at you and they're like, we got to bag
no,
this
I think so.
up.
They saw me like rifling through cashews or something, and they're like, "Okay, that's not going to be a problem." But I know that we're having, we're having short ribs for lunch.
This guy's rifling through. And you did it the same way with the short ribs.
Yeah.
Dug your hand into the tin of short ribs and just shook the shit out.
And then I looked over the wardrobe, and they're like, "See,
got him, bag him up,
bag 'em up, baby."